take on what this means at the UN? And then I know that there's some news in California that's equally as disturbing and idiotic.
Well, it's nakedly political, and I don't know who's telling Joe Biden what to do. I don't know if it's Jill Biden, Kamala Harris, the ghost of Corn Pop. But whoever has his ear is clearly telling him to go in that direction. He's taken a 10-point drop in his public opinion approval rating since the debacle in Afghanistan. And if controlling arms and trying to bring about world peace is what you're about, then for heaven's sake, don't give the Taliban weapons and tanks and information like it's Halloween candy. But this is in the tradition of what Joe Biden and his administration does. Go back to the Fast and Furious when he was vice president of the United States, and they were doing the same thing by giving guns to the Mexican drug cartels. His Secretary of Health and Human Services, Javier Becerra, when he was running the California Department of Justice, it was his job to take guns away from people who shouldn't have had them because they were on probation, they had restraining orders out against them, whatever. He didn't take the time to take guns away from them because he was suing the Trump administration. They don't care about taking weapons away from dangerous people. They care about making the left base of the Democratic Party happy.
And, you know, we've seen, speaking of that, you've got San Francisco. And from what we're told, they are now wanting to pay the worst of the worst to not shoot other people. You'll get like a $300 gift card. Do you think that's going to solve the mentality of gang members and others who are inclined to shoot their way through life?
Well, it's ridiculous, and it's not only that. They're also willing to pay you $300 if you don't get shot, and an additional $200 if you're willing to be an ambassador, whatever the heck that means. No, but this is what they're forced to do. If you're not going to fund the police department and you're not going to keep people locked up who you know are dangerous, then you're going to have to find ways to plead with them to stop doing what criminals do. And one of the things that criminals do is they shoot people.
You know, it's like another bribery. We've got the bigger scheme of that with Biden and the Taliban, and we got the miniature scheme of it with San Francisco and the gang members and the criminal element. Johnny, you've got to get that recall going there. You've got to make that work so we can send a message to the country. Thank you for joining me tonight. I appreciate it.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.